Hey there, everybody. Oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful day. It is just such a beautiful day. You can see all the sun up above me and everything. If you look on my profile, I was posting pictures of running around with my kids and stuff because the flowers are everywhere. It's beautiful yellow and white and the blue bonnets and everything. So yeah, and so I was just running around and having snow cones and enjoying the afternoon, and then came home and taught a workshop to a group of men. So I'm just like pumped up, and now I'm like jumping on here really quick before I go into egg coloring and all that good stuff. Ron is down in Barton Springs. So cool. Yeah, so it is just, it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. And I thought, I'll probably jump on here. Probably will jump on here tomorrow for Easter, but just in case I get all crazy with family, I decided I better not. But I decided that I should jump on here because some of the stuff that was kind of coming to mind throughout today was, here it is, it's Easter Eve, right? And whether you celebrate Easter or not, whether you believe in Jesus or not, whether you believe in resurrection or not, I think that it is really important, no matter what our spiritual beliefs are, no matter where we live in the world, no matter any of it, that the basics are the basics, right? Which comes down to gratitude, which comes down to truth, authenticity, integrity, however you want to call it. I talk to a lot of people and I say, what do you value the most? And one of the primary things that people say that they value is honesty. Well, do you know what honesty is? Honesty is truth. Honesty is integrity. Honesty is authenticity, right? But can you say that you live really truly in integrity, really truly in according to your authentic self? I hear my dog barking because I am at home and they hear somebody's gate opening. So it's a puppy. I'm a puppy mommy. And she's anyway. So can you say that you live really truly according to your authentic self? Or do you waver? That was a word that kept coming up in my workshop today a lot, was waver. That, do you wobble all over the place? And here's the thing, if honesty means a lot to you, if you're like a majority of people who value honesty, who value trustworthiness, who want to be respected, who want to, really truly see and be seen, to be felt and feel, and to just be known for being a person of their word, of integrity, then honesty is probably it, right? Well, all of that comes back to living according to your truth, living according to your authentic self. And anything that does not get you to be a fuck yes in life, so you're either a fuck yes or you're a fuck no, right? And if you're not a fuck yes to something, then you're wavering. Okay? Because if you're not going yes, and that means that you could just be like, yes, I need to say no to this. Yes, I really want it. Yes, I really don't want it. I really don't want to spend time with this person. I really don't want to go do that thing. I really don't want to drink that whatever it is. I really don't want to listen to Kendal right now because she's driving me crazy. Whatever that might be, it's okay to be that. Just make it your authentic answer. If you're sitting there and you're doing anything for any reason to people please, to make somebody else happy, to look good, to do this or to that, realize that is a waver in your energy. That is giving off something other than your truth. Okay? And this all comes back to living unbound, completely unbound. And this is where Easter comes in, right? And I'm going to play on Easter just a little bit because you know what? The message of Easter, the message of Easter, whether we take it biblical or we take it down into the levels of its existence before Jesus Christ, because we can take it into a lot of different areas, okay? Easter existed before Jesus. Just saying, okay, it did. But no matter which belief system you want to run on, the principles of Easter is all about rebirth. It's about rebirth. It's about renewal. Okay? We get an opportunity every day when we wake up. It's not every year. It's not every 10 years. It's not even when we get baptized or don't get baptized, when we read this book, when we do this special act, when we get this certification, when we do whatever the fuck we're doing. None of that makes it true renewal. You have the renewal moment every single day when you open your eyes. That first conscious breath that you take, that's that moment of renewal. You get to make a decision every single day when you wake up as to the life that you get to live today, the decisions that you get to make today, the thoughts that you get to think today, the emotions that you get to feel today, the people that you get to connect with today, the opportunities that you get to embrace today. That is true renewal. Yesterday does not matter. You can't go back to yesterday. It's gone. It's over. It's done with. Don't live there. Let yesterday be in your past. Renew your life today. And make the decision to live more unbound. Because guess what Unbound is? It's blessed. You know, I just had a deja vu moment. I think last year around the same time. It was a couple months later when I was out here actually on the same patio. And I was doing a You're Blessed video. And I remember probably sitting in the same chair even. And I remember going, you're blessed. You're blessed with my hair. And I just did it again. And you know what? The fact of the matter is that you're blessed. And the more unbound from the chains that you cause yourself, the more blessed you are. The more blessed you are. But you've got to come into that blessed mode, that blessed existence, that blessed rebirth, that blessed renewal by starting your day with gratitude, completely starting your day with gratitude, completely stepping into who you are, living authentically, being a fuck yes or being a fuck no. You know, like really truly let yourself be that. Whatever it is, that is being unbound. That is being truthful. That is being authentic. Anything else is going to get you out of alignment. It's going to bring to you what you don't want typically instead of what you do want. If you're acting based on fear, on guilt, on doubt, on shame, on people pleasing, on judgments, on criticisms, on other people's expectations, on what you think is the right thing for you to be doing because your life says this or that, or your husband, wife says this or that, or your children, or your mother, or your boss, or your friend, or whatever. It does not matter. None of that matters. What is true to you? What is your authentic self say about anything that is coming at you? Do you have gratitude for the moment, for the experience, no matter how you're perceiving it, whether you're perceiving it good or bad? Do you have gratitude for that moment? Do you have gratitude for that experience? Can you come back to it and say, I can see what I got out of this. I can see my role in this. I can see the power of what is being offered to me. I can see that I'm being given an opportunity to know what I want even more. By knowing what I don't want, by knowing what I do want, by knowing what this feels like, the juiciness of actually accessing and tasting and enjoying something that you really truly want, the bitterness of getting something that you don't really want, and how you're like, I don't want to experience that again. That was a little rough. That had a sting to it. But you know what? For each sting, you know what juiciness you truly want. You know how much more you truly want it. You want to access that more. And that desire, it grows, it expands. The trick is to put your attention on that desire, on that want, on that juiciness, that sweetness of what you want, instead of on the bitterness. And what we typically do is we get caught up in that bitterness. We think that we're cursed. We think that we're We're unlucky. We think that, oh, this is just the way life is supposed to be hard. Life's supposed to be rough. Life is this, 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 this. And you know what? If you're focusing in on life being hard, on life being bitter, then you're going to see a lot more bitterness in your life. But if you focus in on the blessing, and you focus in on what you're getting, what you're receiving, the opportunities, all of that, guess what? You're going to have even more of that come to you. And that's going to give you even more power to break those chains, to live unbound, to live true to yourself, to who you are. And the more you live true to yourself and who you are, guess what? The more blessed you are. See that little circle there? That little circle? You got to first find your gratitude. You got to first realize that you're blessed no matter how much shit is going on. You've got to take responsibility for the good and the bad that is coming in and realize that it's only a perception. It's only a perception. Okay? And I know that that might be rough. It might be rough. You might be going through some real crap and you might go, you just don't understand. I've been through this. I've had my feet knocked out from underneath me so many times. I'm destitute. I'm broke. I'm sick. I've experienced this trauma. I've got this going on. I just lost everything. How can that be a blessing? How can that be a blessing? I can tell you that losing everything, what feels like losing everything, what feels like having your feet completely knocked out from underneath you, from being broken in so many different ways, and just feeling like, oh my fucking goodness sake, like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? That you can not only recover, but you can charge forward and you can rock your world into exactly what you want by keeping focused on your faith, by keeping focused on what you want and keeping focused on the gratitudes of all the stuff instead of looking at how your feet are getting knocked out from underneath you, how you're feeling negative, how you're scared, how you're fearful. Don't disregard it, but don't focus on it. Don't baby it. Don't feed it. Look at it as though it's the boogie monster and you don't want to feed it, okay? You don't want to feed that boogie monster. But you've got this cute little creature over here. It's so sweet. You really want to pay attention to that. You really, really want to pay attention to it. And you want to feed it and you want to let it grow. And this is the thing that's going to it's going to whisk you away. It's going to carry you to the world that you absolutely want. It's going to give you wings to do everything that you want. Feed that. Feed that little piece of you. That sweetness in you. That juiciness in you. Every single one of us has it. Every single one of us. We all have that monster too that wants to eat away at us. That wants to keep us scared. That wants to keep us in doubt. That wants to keep us in fear. It wants to steal our blessings. Wants to steal our dreams, our goals, our desires. You know why? To keep you safe. So you're not risking. So you're safe. You're just in this little box and you're never going to be outside of this box. And it's just going to be boom, 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 boom. And what life gives you is what life gives you. And you need to be happy with that and be satisfied with that. And da, 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 da. It's all bullshit. You don't have to be in a box. You don't have to have a box. Boxes don't exist. Not unless you put yourself in one. Unless you build the walls around you. But to live unbound means to live unchained, means to live fully as who you were meant to be, stepping in to who you were meant to be, claiming your life through gratitude, through faith, through trusting yourself, through accessing your truth, and all of that leading to authentic you, beautiful you, dynamic you, powerful you, confident you, blessed you. So there you go. There is my message for this Easter Eve, that you are blessed. Know that. Know how powerful you are. In moments when you are doubting, close your eyes, feel your heartbeat, lean in. Ask yourself, what thought can I be thinking right now to help myself access a better feeling? To help myself access a better situation, a better outcome. What can I be thinking right now? Realize that you do have control over the conscious thoughts that you are thinking. I don't care if you have to old school it, act like you're in 4th grade and just get yourself in trouble or something and say, I'm going to go and write in my journal. I'm going to write on the chalkboard, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. 100 times. Or I love my life. Well, I don't know how, but it just is that I have more than enough with plenty left over. Try that one out for size. It's a beautiful, beautiful sentence to write. It's a beautiful affirmation to make, to own, to commit to. I don't have more. I have more than enough with plenty left over. I have more than enough with plenty left over. I have more than enough with plenty left over. That is all encompassing. That can be your love. That can be money. That can be time. It can be anything you want it to be. Pause on that. Breathe that in. Focus on that. Bring your attention to that when you're in doubt, when you're in fear. Bring yourself back to that statement and know that you are blessed. Okay, guys. I have eggs to paint. I don't have eggs to paint. I might paint 1 or 2. My kids have eggs to paint. I have dinner to make. Dinner's not figured out yet. Oh well. Tomorrow dinner's figured out, and I have an awesome, awesome dinner. An awesome dinner plan for tomorrow. I'm doing prime rib and ham and asparagus and multicolored potatoes because my 4-year-old son, he loves purple. He absolutely loves purple. And my other son loves pink. So they found this bag of little potatoes, and they're the little gold potatoes and the little red potatoes, which are actually more of a pink color, and then they're the little purple potatoes. So it's like this, this like combination pack of all these little potatoes together. I'm like, we have to have these potatoes. So I don't know. I'm probably going to just cook this up with like some thyme and some garlic and all this good stuff. Simple dinner. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that family time, to that moment, to that blessed moment with friends and family tomorrow. And I hope that all of you have a beautiful, blessed Easter Eve and beautiful, blessed Easter as well. Go enjoy the weather, enjoy your families, enjoy this moment. And remember that you always do have more than enough with plenty left over, and that you are blessed, you are worthy, you are loved, you are dynamic. Let yourself be revealed. As always, stop existing, start living, and I will catch you guys tomorrow probably, if not on Monday, with another Conscious Coffee. Bye, everybody.